Well, first and foremost, it helps your cash flow, right? If revenues are going down and you haven't got money coming in as fast as you'd like it to, you've got bills to pay, you've got, people to pay, you've got inventory to buy. Predictability of your cash flow is the most important thing you can have, and factoring gives that to you. You've sent your goods out, you've issued an invoice. You don't have to wait 30, 60, 90 days to get paid. You'll get paid the next day after you submit the invoices to us. Problem gone away.
It bridges that gap. So, so many companies are struggling with cash flow like we talked about, and so many of their customers are taking longer to pay. So we bridge that gap. You make that sale, you deliver the goods, you perform the service, you cut the invoice, you're going to get your money the next day.
Right.
Why would you not want that right now? The alternative being you've got to wait even longer for your money, and you run the risk of your customer not paying. Probably important at this time to talk about the difference between recourse factoring and non-recourse factoring.
Okay, what is the difference? Because I know people do get confused by those terms.
Exactly. So it comes down to who covers the credit risk. So with recourse factoring, that means that if the customer doesn't pay or goes out of business, ultimately the factor can recourse it or charge it back to you, the seller. Non-recourse, the opposite. So the factor will take on that credit risk. And a lot of people need non-recourse factoring right now because it really takes not only the cash flow worry away, but also the credit risk. So another great thing about factoring is the facility is going to grow in line with your business. So as you grow, make more sales, you can obtain more funding from your factoring company.
That's awesome. So it's very unlike a bank loan or line of credit where once you've got, you've maxed everything out or you've spent everything you've got nowhere to go. This will actually see you through and give you more. So.
And remember, it's not a loan. So you don't make any repayments. It's not debt. We're going to purchase your invoices, give you a prepayment for those, as we've discussed. We get paid by your customer. So this is a cash flow tool. And again, it grows with you. You don't make the repayments. We get paid by your customer.
Right. So you don't have to then worry about, okay, it's the 15th of the month and I've got a loan repayment to make.
Many people find that extremely liberating when they move from, particularly if they've got these stacked loans, as we've discussed before, they move away from the worry of having enough cash in your bank to meet those payments to, I'm just going to get a flow of cash each time I make a sale, I'm going to get paid. It's a completely different form of financing and very, very flexible.
I mean, if I use factoring, or a business uses factoring, is that the only option that they'll have open to them, or no. How would it work?
Right, it can work in conjunction with other lenders as well. As long as we have the receivables as collateral, you can obviously go out and finance equipment, real estate, whatever else you need. As long as we have those receivables, factoring works in tandem with so many other forms of finance.
And especially right now where people have got the PPP loan.
Right.
It works really well. You would have had your injection, you can use that to make your payroll for the next few months, but you still have the ability to go out and take a factoring line as well to help you with your working capital.
And remember that with a good, strong cash flow, your business credit is not going to be affected. So you may be able to go out and get discounts from your vendors for early payment because your cash has now been accelerated. You can do that. You're not waiting to get paid, remember. So lots of different ways. Again, ultimately, we've seen our clients over the years use it for so many different purposes. Again, we finance so many different industries, different walks of life, whether it's transportation clients and they need the money just to make the fuel for the next load, whether it's a construction company, whether it's a manufacturing company. We can help so many different entities. And really, we're just going to ask you about, okay, where you're at, what's your receivables, where are you trying to go? And we'll make a quick determination as to how best we can help.
I mean, the one thing that I'm really proud of, that how we've managed ourselves over the last few months, is we haven't changed our business model at all.
Right.
Our facilities are the same, our fees are the same. We're not taking advantage of anyone or, doing things differently. We're doing the same as we always have done because, at the end of the day, we know that works. We've been doing it for 30 years or so.
Right.
And seen through many times, good and bad. So no, it actually works in all those situations. And we won't just throw a client out because their revenue's dropped or they're starting to make losses or charge them more money because of it.
Right. We're here to help. And again, we're not scared by a recession. We're not scared if you have these bumps in the road. Maybe you've got an IRS issue. You can have so many different issues of business. We understand. And, there are things that we can do to even go beyond our facility, whether it's an over advance that you might need or something specific to help you with a particular problem. So it's a very different form of finance. It's a relationship-based tool, and it goes beyond a loan. It's nothing like a loan. You can talk to us about particular challenges that you're having. We'll try and brainstorm it with you and figure it out and get a way to get you a solution.
Right.
Ultimately, we know that our role is to help you from point A, where maybe you're in a desperate need right now, to point B, where hopefully you either are self-financing or you can graduate into a bank facility.
Right. We sit, and it does say, I'm always proud when you see people do that.
Right.
You've done your job and you've seen them through, and you've made friends along the way.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching this episode of The Money Factor. We know it's difficult times for lots of businesses out there. Chris and I are here to answer any questions you have. Please reach out to us. We're more than happy to help.